So, the bullpen is just as important as your starting pitcher. It's just as important as your hitting. It's just as important as your defense. I mean, it all combines to give you the caliber of a team to win championships. And in this league, if you have weaknesses, they're going to be exploited. So I feel good about our bullpen. I think those guys all know their role. They've all done the job. I thought Doug Norman was one of the highlights today. That was the best velocity he's shown since fall practice. So when we talked to him yesterday and told him we were going to move him to the bullpen, we told him, cut loose, let it go. Let's see that velocity again. And all of a sudden I saw 90-91 up there on the board, and that was good to see.
Playing in this weather is not easy, is it?
No, it was a tough situation, honestly, Chris. We knew it. I told him way over in Houston on Sunday that the forecast for the week was a lot of rain, and to just mentally get prepared for it. We're going to fight through it. We were able to get out and practice a little bit yesterday, which was great. In the rain, we practiced, so it kind of got us acclimated to it. And we moved the game, as you know, to 4 o'clock in hopes that we could squeeze it in and have a little bit bigger window. We played through some pretty heavy rain there for the first few innings, but Big Tiger and this guy pulled back the reins on the rain. Pardon the pun. And then we were able to get it in. So, everything worked out magnificently today.
But, moxie, what does it take to play a game like that? Or is it not really anything?
Well, it is. No, it's a big thing. We talk about it all the time. I tell the guys, they don't put an asterisk next to the games that were played in less than ideal conditions. They all count the same, so you need to find a way to go out there and do it. Sometimes you're going to have to be delayed. They're going to stop the game, restart the game, do all kinds of things. Some days it's cold, some days it's hot, some days it's windy, some days it's rainy. You just got to deal with whatever circumstances come your way, and there's no excuses. You just got to find a way to get the job done. And so we prepare our guys for that mentally, and then they believe me, and they go out there and played through it. And I thought we played a really outstanding game today.
What went into the decision to put Jared at second base?
Well, that's something we can talk about. Obviously Jared has gotten off to a good start offensively, and I love Jake Fraley. I don't want to not play Jake Fraley. Righties, lefties, I want to play them all the time. So I have to find a way to get them both in the lineup at the same time, and that might be the way. He came here as a second baseman 4 years ago from Barb High School. And I told him, it might be a lot like Ryan Schimpf. When Ryan Schimpf came here as a freshman, I didn't feel like he had the actions as a second baseman. We moved him to the outfield. The next year when we had an injury to a kid that we thought was going to be our starting second baseman, we moved Ryan Schimpf back in to look at him again. This time he looked like a completely different player. So I told him that may happen with Jared. He's older, he's more experienced, more self-confident. He's got a lot of more qualities about him. And we worked him out yesterday, and we worked him out today. And I thought it looked good enough, and so we plugged them in there, and let's see how it looks. So I'll sleep on it tonight and see what we'll do, for the weekend.